everyone. I'm Reet. I'm a PhD student in Hyderabad University, and today the topic is going to be a bit negative, I would say, because I'm going to share what are the insecurities I have as a first year PhD student. And these insecurities may get strengthened with time, who knows, or maybe it will kind of diminish or something. But right now, as a first year PhD student doing PhD in Indian Central University, what are the insecurities I have? Let's just get ahead with it. I'll be honest, and I think this is the truth. And I hope many of the fellow scholars who are pursuing PhD in their first years or in their third, fourth, fifth, whatever years, will resonate with what I am feeling currently. And if you could offer something, I would be very glad, some suggestions or anything. Okay, let's get ahead with it. So, this is not going to be a serial wise kind of thing. What I mean is that the first point doesn't necessarily weigh more than the second or third. It is not sequentially. But yes, so the first insecurity that I have is what if I lose interest midway? Suppose I'm choosing a topic which I like, but then what after 2 years I am no more interested in this topic. I that will create unnecessary frustration and delays. I think I think I'm very scared with this idea of losing interest midway, and I think many of you might feel the same. Because I've heard people changing their PhD topic after third year, after fifth year, after fourth year. So that is quite scary because I want to get completed within the stipulated time. But yes, I am expecting delays, and whatever happens, who knows? I might end up, uh, quitting my PhD. Who knows? I'm just making a point. I don't want to, but yes. So I feel, what if I lose my interest midway? So I think this thing has also been fed because of my dissertation experience during my masters, because I particularly did not enjoy what I did, and also it's because there were so many other things too to prepare for net and all the classwork and all of that, mostly net only. So somewhat I feel I did not enjoy my experience, dissertation experience, and that's why I may lose interest, who knows. So this is the first insecurity I have, of losing interest. So in line with the first insecurity, the second one is, what if I'm unable to complete PhD in time? I have heard a lot from people that they completed their PhD in 10 years, in 8 years, in 9 years. And I don't want to spend my time on one thing. Of course, I want to study my entire life, but I don't want to give PhD that much of time, because I want to give it how I want to get completed with it till I get stipend, right? So I'm not very comfortable with this idea of stretching my PhD to some 10 years, to 8 years, to 7 years. So that is one of the things that I'm scared of, not being able to complete my PhD within the stipulated time of 5 years, whereas I think I can. So, yeah, that is the second insecurity that I have. The third insecurity I have as a person doing PhD in India is, what if I don't get a job? So there are so many narratives, and it is true only that there are no jobs. People who are securing PhDs are sitting idle, they don't have good jobs. So that is the third thing that I'm so insecure about. One of the biggest insecurities is not having a good job in hand, the job that I want to have. And yeah, we all have heard about the narratives of having connections and networking and how it helps people. And for me personally, I am very inadequate in terms of that. And for me, it's so difficult, I feel sometimes, to talk to professors, to people, it is difficult. I mean, yeah. So, and I'm very scared that what if I don't get a job? How am I going to survive? Think of it, like spending so many years on one thing, completing a PhD and not getting a good job is something, right? So that is the third thing, is not having a good job in hand. I also think one thing, that being a person who finds it difficult to communicate, as in, like, I am good at communication, it's not that I'm not good at communication, but it's difficult to put in efforts. And I know it's an excuse, one can always, but and on the top of that, being a person of that sort who doesn't want to associate much, and on the top of that you are doing PhD where you will have to communicate to people, and it adds a layer of that, you know how to say that. So now that I was talking about jobs, the next thing that comes is, can I try for another avenues? I mean, I should have tried for another, competition or that stuff. Why am I here where there is so much of uncertainty? I mean, there is uncertainty in other fields too, but then I think somewhat it depends on you, right? Here, I don't know, it depends on you or not. I mean, somewhat it feels it's much of the connections you build, it's much of the ability to communicate to people. It's also a lot of reading and a lot of working, but additional factors often play a lot. And it also depends on person to person. I think somewhere or the other, I am not a very research oriented person. I mean, this is just my own feelings. uh, this is what I thought think of myself. I may be wrong, I don't know. Somewhat I feel, why am I saying this to me myself? Why should I can't say good things about me? But okay, forget it. So the why am I not trying for other things? But answer is, I don't like other things, or maybe I don't want to put in the efforts, or it's just that I have done my bachelor's, done my master's, I'm doing PhD. So okay, so I think this is not an insecurity, but then this is a question, that why I don't want to try for another avenues when I'm doing my PhD in India, whereas I know there are so less options. There are so less chances of getting in as a permanent getting into a permanent position and all of that stuff. Okay. Yeah. That is the next thing I have. The next insecurity I have as a PhD student in first year is, I'm aging. I am currently 24. Okay. And I feel by the time I complete my PhD, I don't know whether I'll get a job or not. And then I'm aging, and given the fact that I'm from a certain kind of background, I don't know how convenient it is for me to wait for so long. I mean, I would really want to get settled in within certain period of time, but then I would want to have a job in hand, and a good job in hand, and it feels that, I don't know. So that is one of the things, that I would want to get a job before I settle. And this idea doesn't probably align with how uncertain job offers are in PhD and permanent positions. So this is one of the insecurities that I have, of aging and not having a good job in hand by the time I want to settle in. I think this is going to be the last insecurity. It's that others are moving ahead with their lives and you are stuck. You are stuck with your PhD. I don't know, for some reason I feel PhD can make you really lazy. And if you don't work, because you are just left to work on your own, and if you don't work, you'll be lazy. And I think I'm getting lazier. And this is what I feel, is that I'm stuck. I Others are just getting settled, See, I'm in my first year, okay? I'm just about to complete my first year. And these are the feelings that I have felt, like I've started to feel. And yeah, I mean, so this is also a thing that one has in while they are in their PhD. I don't know how many of you will resonate with these feelings, but I think these are the insecurities that I have as a first year PhD student, which can get escalated. Okay, now these are the things that I mentioned, but I also want to mention is that I love learning. It's a great thing to be in PhD because you get to learn so many things. You get the time to learn about your topic, learn about your subject, to discover new things, to learn so many things apart from your own subject too. And I think there, leaving aside all these things, I am very much satisfied with this idea that I came into PhD. And I think do have this mental preparation that um, that I'm going to study throughout my life. So I shouldn't just be focused on completing one thing at a time, but I should just live the process and have this experience of writing papers, have this experience of completing a book, have this experience of talking, have this experience of communicating with different sorts of people of different walk in different walks of life. And see, I think I have this strong desire to spend my entire life with books. Of course, I should get money for that. It's not that I will do it without some money. But and I think I look forward to all the challenges in my life. And yeah, I think I would cry and then get up and then again cry and then do my work and then cry, whatever it is. I'm going to cry, but I'll be happy. I think worry and work should go together. Okay. So I do not regret coming into PhD. I love being in PhD. This may or may not get changed again. This is my current feeling. I cannot just claim to this idea forever. Who knows? I might be much more interested in the coming years. Okay, I think that is it. Okay, now you can share how do you feel about coming into PhD and what is your experience like? And people who are coming into PhD, you should also have a strong reason why do you want to pursue PhD. And it's okay if you don't have a reason also, okay? I think one of the questions that people ask is why do you want to work with this topic? And sometimes they don't have an answer, and especially in the beginning, maybe you'll find it your answer eventually, you'll find it, okay? So it's okay if you don't have the answer at a moment, maybe you'll find it later in your life. Okay, bye.